Last week, the Fifth U.S. Circuit Court of Appeals reinstated requirements for mail-in voting that were part of a contested 2021 Texas law. A lower court in March blocked certain provisions of the law after several lawsuits over accessibility concerns. Capitol reporter Dylan McKim explains what this means for voters leading up to the midterm election.
18 ayes and 13 noes. The conference committee report is adopted.
In 2021, a Republican-controlled Texas legislature passed the Election Protection and Integrity Act, an overhaul of the state's election process.
These are common sense reforms, and we're gonna stand by them.
Supporters say the changes make it easier to vote but harder to cheat. But voter advocacy groups and Democratic lawmakers criticize provisions of the law, especially requirements on mail-in voting. Mail-in voters, who are mainly over 65 or disabled, must provide an identification number or their social security number on their application, and it must match the state's records. But a study from the nonpartisan Brennan Center for Justice found county election officials rejected ballots for missing or mismatched ID numbers. They said in the 2022 primary election, about 1 in 7 Texans who requested a mail-in ballot were rejected. But the Fifth Circuit Court of Appeals found that the rejection rate dropped from 12% to about 3% in just 8 months.
We believe that rate continues to come down as people learn about the process and become more familiar with it.
Now, there is a good way to avoid getting your ballot rejected. The Secretary of State's office recommends that when you get your mail-in ballot application, that you fill in both your last 4 digits of your social security number and also provide your Texas ID number. That way, if either number matches what's already in the state's records, your application will be accepted. Reporting here in Austin, I'm Dylan McKim.
Mail-in voting has been top of mind during this year's midterms. At the end of June, the Supreme Court ruled that election officials may count mail-in ballots that arrive after Election Day if they were postmarked beforehand. The case started when the Republican National Committee challenged a Mississippi law allowing the practice, alleging that it unlawfully conflicted with the federal law that sets Election Day in early November. States like California, New York, and Texas allow ballots to be counted as long as they were mailed before the deadline, with thousands of ballots arriving after Election Day. That's according to NBC.